Thank you for watching. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. And today's question is, how much will I get from Social Security if I make $200,000 per year? Okay, yes, that's quite a bit of money, but there are people that make $200,000 per year. Believe it or not, those that make $200,000 per year don't always save what you would expect they save. So we're going to look at an example here today, what a person would get on Social Security, and we'll have a case study at the end here, and just give an analysis here if they could make it on the amount that they earn from Social Security and their savings. Okay, let's get started here. Also, if you have any questions, like to leave a comment, leave a comment. So Social Security pays out the most for the person that's a low-income earner. They actually get the most back from what they pay. But of course, it doesn't pay all of it. They usually get back about 60% of what they earned. The high earner, they don't get near as much back. It isn't going to come close to replacing their salary and what they're earning, $200,000 per year. So the maximum wage is taxed at $128,000, and with the maximum contribution about $7,960. So the $200,000 earner is going to be paying about $7,960 out of their paycheck, 6.2% of their wage. Okay, so let's take a look here. Factors that affect the Social Security benefits. 66 years old is considered full retirement age. That's considered full retirement age at 66. Now, a lot of people want to retire at 62. They're tired. They just don't want to work any longer. And if you do that, you're going to get about 25 to 31% less. Okay, so retiring at 62, you get less money versus waiting till full retirement age is 66. If you wait till 70, you're going to earn 30% more than if you retired at 66. So they do reward you for the longer that you work. Okay, so let's take a look. How much will you get if you earn $200,000 per year during your work lifetime? Now, in this example, obviously they can't make $200,000 over their top 35-year work history that Social Security takes an account. So we're going to assume they've been making $200,000 and they've been on the upper end of the income brackets for quite some time. So let's take a look at this. What would they actually earn? At 66, they would earn about $2,800 per month. Now, if they took the benefit early at 62, the benefit would be about $2,160. So there's quite a bit of difference there between 62 and 66. And if you waited till age 70, then the benefit would be about $3,600. They can wait and hold out till 70. So here's a study here. Now, is this enough to cover expenses during retirement? Now, on a $200,000 income, and this is going to vary between states because the taxes are going to be different, they're probably bringing in about $10,000 per month or so after tax. Now, if a person is living high on the hog, they're living life to its fullest, they have the maximum cars that they can afford, luxury cars, mansion for the home, they may want to make sure they have some additional money because, believe it or not, if they've been spending all of this $10,000 on living, this $3,000 per month they're going to get in Social Security is not going to balance out. They're going to be in for a rude awakening when it comes time for retirement. They're going to have to either majorly cut back or they're going to have to make sure they're saving some money. So they're going to want to make sure they're not out spending all $10,000 of that. Now, it's awful easy to do that. When you start living that kind of lifestyle, you want to have additional things, cars, bigger houses, boats, and so on. You end up spending it all. Then there's extra expenses that go along with these things of care and maintenance, insurance. Okay, so hopefully this person has been saving money in a 401k. When they retire, they may want to consider cost cutting and not spending quite as much. If they're married, they would possibly benefit from both persons' Social Security. So here's a case study. Let's say they cut back to $7,000 per month spending. And this is a big picture look at this. Okay, we're just looking at the big pictures, lots of taxes involved, various other aspects involved here, where they're living, and etc. Longevity. So let's say they cut back to $7,000 per month living in retirement, and Social Security covers them for $3,000 per month. That's about a $4,000 deficit between these two. Now, fortunately, in this particular scenario, they've saved $1,000. Okay, so let's take a look at what $1,000 can, or excuse me, they've saved $1 million, not $1,000. They've saved $1 million, and they're estimating a life expectancy about 25 years. Okay, and this $1 million, they're going to need to invest it so that it continues to grow as they take the money out, and so that money will last. Okay, the markets can go up and down, and can be a lot of fluctuation. So if they withdraw $60,000 per year, when I go back to the study here, $60,000 per year is about $5,000 per month. Okay, and they're going to withdraw that for 25 years to make up for this $4,000 difference. Of course, there's going to be some taxes involved here. So if we look at our calculator over here, and if they invest it in 70% stocks, 20% bonds, 10% cash, this portfolio of $1 million has a 70% chance of lasting 25 years, assuming they live for 25 years. So if you're making a couple $100,000, you're the person that's going to need to be saving some money in your 401k and extra methods in a Roth, etc. And you're going to want to get that $1 million savings so that you can earn about $5,000 per month to supplement your Social Security. So it's not easy to do. It's challenging to, especially when you're making a lot of money, it's challenging to actually save money. So that's our analysis here. If you made $200,000 per year, it's going to bring you in about $3,000 per month, and that can vary depending on the age that you retire at. So you're going to want to make sure you save some money if you're going to live a big lifestyle. Otherwise, at $3,000 per month, you could live an okay retirement. That'd be spending about $36,000 per year. Okay, I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave us a question here. And again, you can watch all of our videos at Wisdom Investor and YouTube.